Today we're going to see one of the most unique and special homes in all of North Georgia, and it's just about an hour away from the top-end Atlanta perimeter. The exterior has the classic Blue Ridge mountain home features, big rustic stone porch, a full wall of stacked stone wrapping the entryway, mature hardwood surrounding the almost 3/4 of an acre lot, providing the kind of privacy and serene natural beauty people look for in a mountain home. This is 51 Indigo Bunting Trail in Big Canoe. It's 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 5,028 square feet of living space, and it's listed for $1,095,000 by us, the Pruitt team with Real Broker. And you can immediately start to see what makes it so special. The color-drenched vaulted beam ceiling, the sculptural floor-to-ceiling stone fireplace. You can see how the interior blends rustic, traditional mountain features with a lavish atmospheric elegance that you just don't find in many Big Canoe homes. I think this room gives off Biltmore Estate vibes, on a smaller scale, of course. Notice the big wall of windows. It runs the entire length of the back of the house, just flooding the space with natural light and capturing breathtaking views from just about every inch of the home. On the other side of the room, there's an entire wall of built-in display cases to showcase your crystal, your fine china, or maybe your bourbon collection. We've got a huge kitchen, granite countertops, a cubic mile of cabinet space. Overall, it's pretty traditional, but the dark green color drenching and the inverted tray ceiling above the island framing the cool light fixture adds some drama, gives it some nice visual flair. We've got a dining area, butler's pantry, and an awesome scullery with a second dishwasher, sink, floating shelves, butcher block prep station. There's a walk-in pantry with custom built-ins, even has a place to hang your cast iron skillets. It kind of reminds me of the Lodge Museum of Cast Iron in South Pittsburgh, Tennessee. It may not sound that appealing to some people, but if you like to cook, it's definitely worth a visit. The laundry area has a very functional design for a small space, right by the entrance to the 2-car garage, which is not at all a small space. Big Canoe is pretty evenly divided between full-time residents and second homeowners. A lot of the homes are smaller cabins. Here's the powder room, by the way. The smaller cabins aren't really ideal for full-time residents, but homes like this give you covered parking, big kitchen, over 5,000 square feet of living space. You don't have to sacrifice anything that you would normally want in a primary residence, and you have amazing outdoor living space like this that you're just not going to get anywhere. This is one of 2 screened-in porches on the main level. You can see that there's a little outdoor area for a grill. This porch would be perfect as an outdoor dining space. One of the top things that people look for when buying a home in Big Canoe, or really anywhere in the Blue Ridge Mountains, are the views. And from this deck, you get mountain views and views of Lake Petit when the leaves fall. You can vista prune to get Lake Petit views year-round, but the current owner really likes the treehouse feel, being eye level with the canopies of all these old-growth hardwoods. I'll zoom in so you can see the water of Lake Petit. You can see it there, glimmering. Vista pruning would open up that view and bigger mountain views if that's what you want. As it stands, you're surrounded by these gorgeous fall colors that are going to be insane in another couple of weeks. You also get amazing views of the Big Canoe fireworks show from this deck. I've actually experienced that in person as the current owner invited me to a 4th of July party a few years ago. It was awesome. The owner suite is on the main level. You can see it is a very spacious bedroom. It gets great light and you can enjoy amazing views from right in your bed. You get the space of a luxury primary residence and the views of a luxury mountain escape, the best of both worlds. And you also have access to your own private screen deck, so you can roll out of bed in the morning, come out here, get some fresh mountain air, a little bit of sunshine, jumpstart your circadian rhythm. If you want to start your day off relaxed but energized and in a great mood, there's really no better way to do it. We actually have a cabin in Big Canoe, and we love the way that our stress just melts away every time we come here. Hey there. There is tons of closet space throughout this house. 2 walk-in closets here in the primary. This one, our seller, has turned it into a very cool office, but it still has the built-ins. He still has the rods that it can be quickly converted back into the second of the his and hers walk-in closets. There's also a separate closet perfectly configured for shoes. The amount of storage space on the main level and in the terrace level is another thing that really makes this home ideal as a primary residence. Here's that second walk-in closet. So overall there are 4 closets here in the primary, 2 walk-in and 2 smaller closets. And they transition us right into the ensuite bathroom. Granite countertops on the big dual vanities, an inset soaking tub. It's a spacious bathroom. I really like the layout and the paint colors that they chose. One thing that you could do to modernize it if you wanted to is you could take this shower and the inset soaking tub and convert this entire section into a big wet room. Frameless glass shower with a soaking tub inside it. That would be an amazing look here, and it's a trend that we're starting to see in a lot of multi-million-dollar homes throughout the city. But that's just a suggestion. The home is completely move-in ready. It's been extremely well maintained. You can see how the hardwood floors gleam. It's been freshly painted. I'm going to backtrack through that magnificent stone-floored entry foyer to show you 2 more bedrooms here on the main level. Both are en suite. These front-facing windows don't give you the spectacular view you get from the back of the home, but it's still pretty nice. I mean, the lot, almost 3/4 of an acre, is completely wooded. You still get to see beautiful fall colors from all the hardwoods in the front yard, and that really fill the entire street. It's like that throughout Big Canoe. It's over 8,000 acres, and they've done an amazing job of preserving the natural beauty. There are over 30 miles of hiking trails, several breathtaking natural waterfalls, and of course it has 3 lakes for swimming and water sports, plus 27 holes of golf and a lot of other amenities. But they bring all these amenities together without sacrificing the natural rustic beauty that make the North Georgia mountains so special. I can go on and on about it, but back to the house. These 2 secondary bedrooms on the main level are very solid. They would be ideal for hosting guests, and there are 2 more bedrooms on the terrace level. Let's go check them out now. It's a walkout terrace level. It gets abundant natural light from the huge wall of windows running throughout the back. They also allow you to enjoy the spectacular views from this level, and just look at this space. This home gives you over 5,000 square feet, ideally laid out for entertaining or hosting extended stay guests. Notice another fireplace, this one a little more on the elegant side as opposed to the rustic stone fireplace upstairs. You would really want to use this home for hosting large groups of family or friends for holidays or weekend mountain retreats. As a second home, you could use it for both personal use and as a rental property. Homes this size in Big Canoe rent very well. There are lots of weddings, there are huge golf outings and other events where large groups of people are looking for homes like this where they can have their family and friends stay together in one place. These terrace level bedrooms are really spacious. This home can easily accommodate well over 10 people for extended stays. It's a really fun place to be around Thanksgiving and Christmas. All of the charming mountain towns in the area get all decorated, and they have fun events like parades and Christmas markets. It's really something to be experienced. I want to show you all the storage space this home has. It's important because you can keep your own holiday decorations and things like that here. And if it's a second home that you're going to rent out, you can use some of these as locked owner's closets for personal belongings that you want to keep here for when you're using the home, but you don't want your guests to have access to. These are important considerations to keep in mind when you're buying a property like this. Last but certainly not least, I want to show you the huge back deck that runs the entire length of the terrace level. It captures the spectacular fall views that you see all around us right now. It gives you a closer vantage point to watch the deer and even the occasional black bear cubs playing in the backyard. I'm Brian Pruitt. My wife Kelly and I are local realtors. We would love to show you this spectacular listing of ours in person. Our contact information is in the link in our bio. I really hope you enjoyed the tour.